Welcome to my Week 9 battle of the 5th season of the Pokemon Battle Hub Draft League. What's going on everyone, my name is Scorpion, and today, for the final week of the regular season, my team, the L.E.A.F agents, are taking on Roller, coach of the Down Under Krookodiles. I'll show you guys a quick overview of the team I'm bringing today, why I chose these Pokemon, and the Wi-Fi battle will follow. Our team is already locked in for playoffs, so if you're excited for this new Draft League Wi-Fi battle, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you're new, as quarterfinals will start next week. Roller's team has some insane threats, starting with his Uber in Kyurem White, which is incredibly hard for my team to switch into repeatedly. He also has a phenomenal defensive core with Corviknight, Galarian Slowking and a Swampert to get up Stealth Rock, but also an Alolan Ninetales to get up Snow and Aurora Veil. This not only gives Kyurem accurate blizzards and a defense boost, but also assists his main Terra Captain in Titan by letting it double its speed. And lastly, Terra Noivern can be a problem for my team thanks to its great speed tier. Due to my opponent's lack of a real switch in to strong fire type attacks, we're starting this week off with the Choice Specs Terra Fire Iron Moth, who is strong enough to 2-KO even a specially defensive Galarian Slowking with a Terra boosted Flamethrower. Energy Ball lets us get the guaranteed 1-KO on Swampert. Dazzling Gleam lets me threaten Urshifu if necessary, and we have Overheat just to nuke Kyurem White if we need to before it can retaliate with an Earth Power. I wanted a solid switch into Urshifu that could chip it down and enable our Lunala for later, which is why we have a physically defensive Great Tusk. With full defensive investment, we can never be 2-KO'd by anything Urshifu wants to do and threaten it back with a strong body press. Earthquake lets us threaten out Galarian Slowking and Metagross. Rapid Spin helps us keep off rocks for our team. And we also have Stealth Rock ourselves to chip things down, but also force Corviknight to come in and defog, which can net save entry points for our Iron Moth to wreck house. And next up is obviously our beloved Lunala, who is rocking her Choice Scarf this week to outrun big threats like Kyurem White, Urshifu and Noivern and hit them hard with Moonblast, while Moongeist Beam is phenomenal coverage against the rest of the team. We also have Thunderbolt, which still lets me threaten Corviknight for massive damage without consuming the limited PP of Moongeist Beam, since its pressure ability will cause it to run out very quickly otherwise. Lastly, I put Trick in the final slot just to cripple a potential wall if we need to in the late game. We do need a defensive answer to Kyurem White though. Luckily, our team is blessed to have one of the better natural checks to it in the game in Empoleon, who resists Kyurem's dual stab combination while still not being weak to Freeze Dry. With our 248 HP EVs, 192 special defense EVs and a calm nature, we are never 2-KO'd by Kyurem White's Earth Power, while our 44 special attack EVs allow us to 2-KO it back with Flash Cannon. Hydro Pump can let us muscle past Corviknight and Swampert. Vacuum Wave is solid for priority against Kyurem White and a Belly Drum Titan, and Flip Turn lets me get on out of there on bad matchups. There is simply no way Empoleon is going to be healthy enough to check Kyurem White long term, but also take on threats such as Noivern and Titan. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the title is not clickbait, we are finally taking MUNCHLAX off the bench in the final week. Thanks to its amazing natural bulk, a Violite and thick fat to lower the power of ice moves even further, MUNCHLAX is able to shrug off even a +6 Icicle Crash from Titan and can retaliate back with counter. This same bulk also allows us to surprise KO Urshifu since we can survive our close combat from it, and we are still never 2-KO'd by anything Kyurem White or Noivern want to do, who we can chip down and potentially paralyze with Body Slam. Lastly, we also have Sunny Day to deactivate Titan's Slush Rush ability, prevent Aurora Veil, but also power up our Fire Punch that will let us chip down Metagross and Corviknight. And last but not least, we are bringing a Life Orb Meowscarada as another pivot to create entry points for our Iron Moth. Flower Trick and Knockoff put a lot of pressure on my opponent's team, with the former giving us another way to break past Swampert and the latter removing crucial items. We also have Sucker Punch for some extra priority and U-Turn in the last slot to prevent Corviknight from taking advantage of our inability to touch it. So that's my team for week 9 of the BHDL Pokemon Draft League. As always, if you guys are excited for this new Ubers League Wi-Fi battle, definitely leave a like and subscribe if you're new, as the playoffs will start next week and you're not going to want to miss out. We also have a goal of reaching 200 subscribers at the end of the year, and I'd love for you to be a part of us reaching that. And with that all said, I've held you up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Alright y'all, so here we are with the final week of the regular season in the Battle Hub Draft League. Man, this has flown by. This feels like yesterday since we finished drafting, but here we are. Yeah, last time we were able to secure our spot in playoffs, so this time we are just fighting for the honor. Although, of course, there is also a higher spot in the playoffs on the line, since as I said in the draft analysis, the higher you are in the regular season, the more control you have over choosing your opponent. So that's what we are fighting for here. As I said, we're going up against Rolder. I got this team completely wrong, if I'm being honest with you. I did not see the Swampert coming. Well, kind of. But I did not see the Noivern coming, which is Terra flying. And I did not see the Metagross coming either. No Satitan. No Satitan is crazy. No Hail mode either. Although, obviously, he does have the Slowking Galar, which can chilly reception. But very, very different team to what I'm expecting. And considering this team I prepped, I'll be honest with you guys, bit of fourth wall breaking. I was very busy this week. This team is like a 2-hour construction, even 1-hour construction actually. So I'm really hoping it could do well. But yeah, we have of course our MUNCHLAX, which I'm really hoping is going to put in some work this week. It does actually look alright into his team, so we're going to see what happens. So yeah, good luck and have fun to roll there, and let's see if we can make it a good one. And of course, as always, if you guys are excited for this new battle, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll be back with playoffs next week. Oof. Let's see what happens. This lead's going to be crucial here. He's going to lead off with the Metagross right away. As I'm going to lead off with my Lunala. Very, very interesting lead. But I am Choice Scarf, and a Moongeist Beam kills this thing from full. So I don't really know what else he could do. He could be Cassip Berry with knockoff, that would be like a hyper-specific tech. But like, yeah, you can't be random. I'm just gonna click Moongeist Beam. Like, what reason do I have not to click Moongeist Beam? It could be Sash as well, maybe to get up Stealth Rock immediately, that would be a strong play. But yeah, I have no reason not to go for this. Right, he's gonna withdraw. That's fine. Who comes in? The Urshifu? Star, who's that? That is the Urshifu. Great play from my opponent there. Let's see if this thing is AV. I honestly think AV Urshifu could be really strong versus me. Ooh, we get some big damage off. That's nearly a 2k. Oh, Jesus, Lunala, you were strong. That must have been a high roll. And definitely not AV as well. Yeah, that's a high roll. That's like near max roll. I do not want to risk this thing being Scarf or AV. Obviously, we are locked into Moongeist Beam, so hard Great Tusk. I'm not staying in on this thing. Let's see what kind of damage we're talking. We have a physically defensive Great Tusk. No reason not to go into it. Goes Wicked Blow. Perfect. There's absolutely nothing to our Great Tusk. And it is Rocky Helmet. Good to know. Oh, sorry, no, we're Rocky Helmet. What am I on about? No, I'm Rocky Helmet. Alright, that looks to be about max attack, I'd say. Unless the Noivern is defog, these rocks are here to stay, so let's go for Stealth Rock. He's gonna withdraw immediately. Okay. And let's see, in comes the Swampert. That is the Swampert, perfect. I'm gonna go for the rocks here. This will be really good. He's probably gonna get up his own rocks if I had to guess right about now. I'm gonna make the Meowscarada play. I resist this thing stabs, and I can really, really punish him for going for a stab move here. If he flip turns, that's also okay with me. See, gets up his own rocks as well, perfect. So I'm probably going to be a more defensive Swampert if I had to guess. Knockoff here. Very, very free play. I do not think he wants to stay in with this thing. Goes for Endure. Is he Endure Cuss Tap? Well, we're Overgrow, so we're actually not going to change typing. Let's see, we're going to knock off his item. He is Cuss Tap. Okay, so he's Cuss Tap Berry with Endure. Interesting. Okay, well, we can't go for that now. Do I Flower Trick now? Or do I just double knock? I think I just Flower Trick here, honestly. That's fine. Probably gonna keep the Singer up. Maybe I should have double knocked, actually. Maybe double knock was the play, because I don't think he's actually gonna stay in here. I probably should have thought about that a little bit more. But it's fine. Noivern could come out here. If it's Boots with Defog, that could be a really strong play. Which I'm honestly expecting, because there is no Corviknight. He goes for Endure again. Oh, and he doesn't get it. Unfortunate. I don't really know what the point of that was, though, because, like, what were you going to do to me afterwards? I don't even think this thing gets Aqua Jet. Alright, well, Swampert goes down. Perfect. Meowscarada getting the first KO of the match. He does obviously see that we're Life Orb now, so he knows that I'm not Scarf. Let's see what comes out here. Angel, who's that? That is the Galarian Slowking. Not Boots. Why is this thing coming out of my Meowscarada? Hello? Are we Colbur? This thing has to be Colbur, surely. This thing is definitely Colbur Berry. I'm gonna U-turn out. There we go. Get some good chip. I'm gonna lose a little bit of more HP from the life up. That's honestly okay. Could go Munchlax here. I could also make the Empoleon play, to be honest. There's a couple of good plays we can make here. Keeping Munchlax healthy would probably be a little bit more useful, though. Actually, I think this is fine. Body Slam actually does a decent chunk as well. Yeah, we're gonna go Munchlax. Hopefully we don't get poisoned by a poison move. Goes for Chilly Reception. Alright, great play from my opponent there. Definitely leaning to the fact that that's Colbur Berry, though. Well, otherwise, why would you go into that on a Meowscarada? So he really just wanted to get the snow out, which is fine. Luckily, Munchlax is actually a really good counter to the Cure on Y. And we can get rid of this snow immediately with Sunny Day, depending. Yep, there's the Curum. Does this thing Boots? Not Boots either. Crazy. Blizzard's gonna do a lot here, which he obviously can go for. It honestly doesn't do that much. He does, of course, have a boost now, though, from the thing. I'm actually just gonna Sunny Day just to get rid of this snow. Yep, there's Blizzard. Is this the mechanic where I'm able to get rid of the... Like, is this move 50% accurate now? I'm actually not sure how it works. I'm gonna make the Empoleon play. I don't think he reads me with an Earth Power here. If he does, fantastic play. We did obviously switch first, but that means he did not switch. But Blizzard's gonna do absolutely nothing to us. And I think this presents a pretty safe position. Right, he does go for Blizzard, he does connect it. Again, I'm not sure if this thing is still 70% accurate or if it's 50% accurate. Very, very safe play. We're gonna scout for an Earth Power now. We're gonna go for a flip turn. As he actually switches out. Okay, so that makes me believe that it might be choiced. And Angel comes back. And who's that again? The Galarian Slowking. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna flip turn. A little bit chip. Oh, we got a crit. Nice. Don't think that matters too much, though. And we have an exceptionally free Moongeist Beam with both Lunala, but also Iron Moth. I actually really like going Iron Moth here, to be honest. I could also go Great Tusk and friend this thing out. Obviously, I do outspeed it, and I can get a Rapid Spin off. What do I want to do here? I think I actually like keeping Great Tusk a bit healthy more, because he could like stay in randomly and click with Psychic. I'm gonna go Iron Moth. Let's keep Lunala in the back for a little bit, because we can, once these rocks are gone, we'll be able to upkeep our Shadow Shield. And we're going to Terra Fire, and we're going to Flamethrower. This does kill, guaranteed. And the Swampert is gone, so there's pretty much no switch-ins. He does stay in, perfect. So this thing is dead. This thing is literally dead, unless it's max AV. But the fact that he stayed on my Meowscarada early makes me believe it's Colbur Berry. Alright, we're going to Terra Fire with Iron Moth here. Gonna go for that Terra Fire boosted Flamethrower in the sun. Perfect. Down goes the Galarian Slowking. Amazing. And the funny part is, that's an assist from Munchlax. You know, not a direct kill, but that's an assist from Munchlax. Because I actually don't think Flamethrower KOs from there without the sun. So that's actually amazing. Good job by Iron Moth and Munchlax, the teamwork. Alright, in comes the Urshifu. In comes the Urshifu. Hello, Mr. Scarf. Hard Great Tusk. We're even gonna get a defense boost from the sun here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, for one turn we're gonna get our photosynthesis boost from the defense. This is... MUNCHLAX putting in so much work indirectly. You love to see it. Alright, let's see what he goes for. Close combat. Great play from my opponent. That still does nothing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this thing has to be Scarf, surely. Has to be Scarf. Alright, Sunlight does fade this turn, so we're obviously not gonna have a photosynthesis boost anymore. The next close combat will hurt. And a rapid spin here. Let's see if he stays in just to get chip off on me, or if he lets me get this off. He does close combat again. Is he gonna die to the Rocky Helmet? Please don't die to the Rocky Helmet. Would actually work against me if that happens. I think he just lives. Yeah, he does live. Perfect. Literally perfect. We're gonna rapid spin and get rid of your Shifu. Right. So Lunala is looking really, really good right now. Point disappeared as well. Great. Sort of events there. We still have Cure on White, Noivern, and Metagross left. Let's see who comes in. The Metagross. Why did Metagross just come in on me? Huh. Am I in range of Psychic Fangs here? He will obviously be faster than me. If he's got speed investment. Psychic Fangs. Where's Psychic Fangs? I can't even find it on my calc. There we go. If he's significantly attack invested, I am in range. I'm just gonna go Meowscarada. I think the only feasible thing you can do here is go for a Psychic move. Or maybe the Agility, because I can see this being a weakness policy Metagross. I do not want to lose this thing. I do not want to trigger a weakness policy and get a reverse Psychic! Is this a special Metagross? Okay, well that worked out. Free knock. This should kill. It does, perfect. Was that weakness policy? Surely that was weakness policy. Sugar Berry. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Meow. Hey, Meowscarada actually coming in clutch here. Let's see, who's that? That's the Noivern. This thing is Terra Flying, so this is... Okay, it takes Rock. That's definitely Specs. Right, he's gonna frisk my Life Orb, which he obviously knew about. I do want to keep Empoleon a little bit healthy for the what's it called? He doesn't die to Sucker Punch, right? No, he doesn't. Munchlax, Noivern, Terra Flying. Terra Blast likely gonna two-shot me. Draco Meteor probably would as well. But that's okay. Gonna go Munchlax here. Honestly, Munchlax Loki did really, really good this game. Like with the indirect assists for Iron Moth and Great Tusk. That was actually awesome. Right, there's a Terra. Probably gonna see a Terra Blast here. Specs Terra Blast gonna absolutely nuke me here. But I do obviously want to get information on this thing. Actually, I might live a Specs Terra Blast, but at least gonna be able to gauge the damage, which is gonna be good. Yep, he does have Terra Blast. Hurricane would have smoked me as well. Huh. That was 238 down to 120. That's not Specs. That's just standard offense. That's not even Sharp Beak or anything. What item is this thing then? Is this thing also going to be Scarf? I don't know, I'm going to click Body Slam. It looks like the Terra Blast is actually a coin flip to kill here. Yep, it does take us out. Alright, Munchlax goes down. That's okay though. Munchlax. Noivern. Cool. This thing took rocks, right? It's not quite guaranteed to die. I think I'm gonna make the Empoleon play just to get a little bit of chip off on this thing. Just so we can get it in range of Moongeist Beam. And we'll try and endgame with that. Let's see. Yeah. Just gonna flip. Just to get our chip off them, sort of thing. That was a focus blast. Oh dear. So it's, wait, so it's not. Ow. Wait, so it's not even. What's it called? That was some good chip. It's not even. Choiced in any capacity. Alright, interesting. Well, that means that Lunala outspeeds actually, so let's just go Lunala. Yep, and we'll go for that Moonguy's Beam. I think that kills from here. Yep. So Lunala's gonna KO Noivern. Scarf really coming in clutch. And all that's left is the Cure on White, which is at roughly 50% HP. Don't think that thing's going to be making a comeback here, to be honest. Did we already confirm an item on that thing? I honestly can't even remember. There's Cure on White again. By the way, Cure on White, easily my favorite cry in all of Pokemon. Alright, there's Turbo Blaze. No reason not to click Moonguy's Beam. We literally still have our Shadow Shield up, so I don't think this thing can even Oko us. Go for that. He actually lives. Wow, this thing is bulky. And there's Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is not gonna do anything. Look. Ow. Okay, that did do a bit more than I was expecting it to. I'm gonna be honest with you, but yeah, we're still outspeeded, so we're gonna go for Moonguy's Beam one more time. And Lunala finishes up the game. A nice dominant 5-0 victory by the L.E.A.F agents, which ensures that we have complete control over our quarterfinals opponent. Very solid game. GG's roll there. Yeah, definitely a good season for us overall, I'd say. Because as we know, that's now the end of the regular season. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And next week's going to be exciting. Make sure to tune in, because I'll see you in quarterfinals. I don't know who I'm facing yet, but you'll see when the time comes. So have a good day and peace out.